Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I I am going to do a tarot collective for today. Today is Wednesday. It is July 8th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, just please leave it on the table for somebody else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. I thought I heard somebody knocking on my door. I don't know what that was. We're going to use Intuitive Kev's tarot deck. His name is Chemist. Why do I keep messing up his name? What is that? Intuitive Kebs, now Chemist. His name is Kevin Thomas Jr., Intuitive Gang LLC. He has his own Etsy shop. That's where he sells his decks. I highly recommend. You guys know I've been using them. Like, I am in love with them. Let me take a drink of water. I'm like dying of heat. I'm going to need to drink more of that. I went to the lake early this afternoon so I could take a walk in the sun and be near the water because it just rejuvenates me. There's always been, y'all, I have a thing for water and I have a thing for water signs. I don't know what my deal is because I am not even really compatible with water signs, but let me tell you, it's always a fucking Scorpio. It's always a fucking Scorpio. And I love being near the water. It rejuvenates me. So it was time for me to go. So I drove to Lake Michigan. About a 45-minute drive around there. It wasn't too bad today, even with traffic. And I just walked around, and then I went into the museum and looked at the artwork. Their watercolor exhibit is getting ready to leave at the end of the month. So I wanted to go for the second time and take pictures and just really enjoy it, I probably walked around for about a half an hour or so. And came home, got a burger from Burger King, got a Whopper, and got a large ice vanilla coffee, which I put most of it away for tomorrow for work. And then I got a watermelon lemonade. When I tell you that thing is like candy in a glass, like that thing is lethal. Like that was probably like 80 gallons of sugar, and I drank it in like 5 minutes. It was so good. I have this thing about watermelon. Right now, I have my little watermelon licorice. Like, I can't. Like, I love it. And I did the same thing last year. I had the watermelon licorice. I had watermelon lip gloss. Like, all watermelon. And I said this year was going to be the summer of roses for me. And it is. I decided instead of buying fresh roses all the time because of the cats, I just got really pretty fake ones from Amazon, and I have a bunch of different vases, and I just put them kind of like all over my place, and it just cheers me up. It brightens my day. So I'm definitely having a rose and watermelon summer. Anywho, I don't know what the purpose of that story was, but I'm hot. I got hot walking at the lake. When I went into the museum to go to the art exhibit, like I had sweat pouring off of me. It's crazy. Just from being in the sun. Sorry, the table's knocking. That's me. We got these. Was this yesterday or like the other day? There's like take how it resonates. There's like a third party situation where somebody's being manipulated. It could even be like not like it could. Okay, so it could be third party situation. Like somebody's being pulled in two different directions. It could be like a friend group. It could be a friend group where somebody is being like misguided by a lot of people. Somebody knows. And if they don't know, like they have this feeling. Like they have this feeling, like this battered feeling with this 9 of Wands. Like somebody feels like a yo-yo. Like somebody feels like they don't know what direction to go in. Cuz there's some people like manipulating them, and they're waking up to this. You feel like a little bit of anxiousness, like a little anxiety, but I'm also starting to feel like, like when you get angry and you can really like feel it like in your chest, like it's almost like in your throat, like it moves, like the anger moves. Do you know what I'm talking about? But it's internal, and it's like before it erupts, before you really get pissed off, it's like somebody feels like they're waking up to the realization that people are manipulating them. Like for money. You guys know when we say money, we don't necessarily mean money. Time is money. Relationships are money. Money is money. Like all kinds of stuff could mean money, right? Somebody's realizing that there's some people that just don't have their best interest at heart, like at all. Like someone feels like they're being lied to. See, this is why I don't have a lot of friends. This is why, like, when I sniff out like toxicity in a friend, I'm like, okay, bye bye. And it's not even necessarily that I tell them bye, and some of them I still talk to. I just keep them at arm's length, and then there are others that I do completely walk away from because they are like, either there's competition there or there's some type of narcissism. I don't need the narcissism. I don't need the competition. Those people I push aside. I'm like, nope, you don't get my energy anymore. See ya. But there are a few that I still talk to. I keep at arm's length because they're harmless. Like they don't mean any. You know what I mean? Like I can tell that I don't mean anything to them and they don't mean anything to me. Does that make sense? So it's kind of okay to have them, like to talk to, whatever the case. But there are other people like you can't trust. And you can't trust yourself around them because you get to a point as a human being, like when you realize people are trying to fuck with you and they don't give a shit, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. And I'm telling you, there are some times when I literally, human that I am, I'll whack a bitch. Like I don't care. You want to get up in my face? You want to give me that look? I, if we were out on the street, like you wouldn't even be standing. You would be in the dirt. I don't care what kind of karma I'm getting. Your ass would be on the ground. On the ground. What did I say? I said to someone yesterday. Who did I say that to? I said it doesn't matter. I said I would beat the shit out of them, and if I couldn't beat the shit out of them, I would sit on them. I mean, I'm still, a little plus sized, right? I'm still a little, little hefty. I sit on you, you're going to feel it. If I can't beat the shit out of you, I'm going to sit on you. Who did I say that to yesterday? I know I said it to somebody. Somebody's getting angry. Like somebody is beginning to realize like they are not in a good spot. Like they thought they were surrounded by friends, coworkers, family, people they considered family, maybe lover, I don't know. Like they're realizing like this is not where it's at. We got 5 on the table. We don't have any major out here. Again, if you guys don't remember or if you're new, Intuitive Kev's tarot deck, which is what I'm using, it has all the tarot cards. but then it's a 100-card deck, so it has about 22 cards of Oracle too. So there's some Oracle in this reading. I actually like it. I think it's a really good deck. They're performing some type of bondage spell. Like they're bonding this person to them. 6 on the table. Like they're speaking into existence. Like, oh, we're gonna be friends for a lifetime. Like we get along so well. Like we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like people are like, first of all, they're lying apparently to whoever this is, because whoever they are, they're realizing that something's going on there. There's some type of manipulation, some type of control tactic, and what it is they're trying to bond this person to them, trying to keep them to them, energetic wise, right? Energy wise. And again, it has to do with money, but money is all different kinds of things. Things represent money. Money represents things. So take how it resonates for you. It could be something as dumb as like somebody has a nice house with a pool, and these people want to have summer parties there, so they make friends with them, and they're like, hey, how about pool parties? Let's have pool parties. Don't you want pool parties? Like they're putting it out there, and then they use this person for stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this person is beginning to realize, like, what the fuck? Like what am I doing with these people? Like, two more shuffles. This deck is kind of stiff. I want to it's too new, man. It's too new. I just split it so I could do this a little bit easier. Kind of loosen them up a little bit. All right, last shuffle. Did not really help. It did not really help. It did not really help. Yeah. We got 7 on the table. No major, no reversals. This person is going to be looking for justice with this 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Justice card. Like this person's going to get to a point where they're going to break free from whatever this circle is, whatever this cycle is, whatever this community is, and they're going to want justice. Like they're going to call for judgment on a group of people. I mean, I don't blame them. Will they get it? I mean, that's up to God, It's not really something you can control. Nor should you really want to, honestly. It's going to put it's top of the deck is trash box, and the card is hilarious, and death. Like it's going to put, like they're going to put to death a trashy situation. Like this is trash. I mean, you know it. You can call it out for what it is. Like people, we had this yesterday, the day before, I can't remember. People that act like that use people for shit, and then turn around and be like, fuck you, I don't care. Trash pandas. Actually, I like trash pandas, so yeah, they're trash. What did I used to call them? Oh, garbage people. I always call them garbage people. Not garbage men, okay? Not a garbage man. No, like they're garbage people. Like they're literally people made of garbage. It's not so crazy. Kim's not crazy. I'm not perfect. That's all that matters. We got emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulator. Same thing. I think it's multiple people is what I feel like. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. White magic. King of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, they if they're technically not a King of Pentacles, they have that potential. Like this is someone that has the potential to bring in for themselves, even with like the Seven of Pentacles, you know, money tree, lemon tree. Like somebody has the potential to do great things, to make money for themselves. The thing is, are they really doing that hanging out with these people? Probably not. Probably not. And whatever they do have, these people are trying to siphon energetically. So, like this person is just beginning to realize that. Like they're being used in some type of way. We got Two of Swords, bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. King of Pentacles can be queen. It doesn't matter. It's just energy, y'all. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, they're upset. Okay, they're upset, but they're starting to get angry. Like this is somebody that's starting to get angry. Because I could feel it, you know? It's almost that thing where you get so angry, you get choked up. Like and not every woman does this, but as a woman, I don't know about anybody else, but as a woman, like sometimes I get so flippin' angry, like I cry. Like I literally am in tears because I'm literally, and it's not because I'm in tears because of someone else. I'm in tears because I am literally doing everything I can to hold myself back from beating the shit out of somebody. Like the ever loving shit out of somebody. And I think I told you guys, was it last week or the weekend? I think I think it was the first time I ever told you. I think I told you guys where I was talking to the friend at work and he made a comment about anger. And I said, "Oh, I've gotten so angry I've seen red." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I literally, like, I think at least 3 times in my life got so angry that my vision clouded over and all I saw was red." And I literally had to take a few moments, take a step back, take a few moments and like wait for it to pass because I literally couldn't see. Like it was literally just red. And one time I remember it happened with a customer. I was at the store at Fannie Mae Candies in Libertyville, Illinois, and it was at the store and they were just being so freaking difficult and manipulative, you know, like you know there you could have really really amazing customers in retail, amazing customers, a lot of them too, a lot of them are great, but there's that one asshole, that one mother, because they're manipulative, like they just want everything for free, like they just think like they're the end all be all of the universe and everybody should bow down to them and everybody should give them something for free. And the thing is, I don't care. Like, I got to the point in retail, and it's true. I got to the point in retail, like, it's not my shit. If you want it, you can have it. You want a free pound of pixies? Here you go. I don't care. It's not mine. I didn't make it. I didn't pay for it. I'll just write it off on the back end. Here you go. I just got to the point like I didn't give a shit. And technically, the company would tell you, "Oh, that's okay. You give the customer what they want because you don't want to create a situation, right?" So I just got to the point where I just didn't give a shit. Like you want to act like an idiot. You want something for free. Here you go. It's when they get belligerent. It's when they act like you created the problem. You make the candy. You're the owner of the business, even though you're not. You just work there like everybody else. Even as a manager, I didn't get paid. I did not get paid very well there. I make a hell of more money now working in a warehouse packing and picking medical supplies than I did as a manager in retail. What does that tell you? It was not worth it at all to deal with like the mental anguish. And when I tell you that this customer was like verbally abusive and just acting like an ass, and if it was anybody like, and I wasn't working there and I came in off the street and they were treating a person like that and I saw it from the other side, like I would have been like, "I'm calling the police. Like get the fuck out or I'm calling the police. You don't even belong here. And you want to report me, you can report me. I don't work here." You know what I mean? But the fact that I worked there, like I couldn't say anything. And I literally got so angry. I saw red. When I tell you, I literally was just standing there and the customer was like, "Are you listening to me?" And when I turned to them, I could not see them. And I said, "You're going to have to give me a minute because I can't see." And he was like, "What are you talking about? You're looking right at me." And I said to him, "Sir, all I can see right now is blood red." He shut the fuck up so fast. I kid you not. I gave him what he wanted. I can't remember what he wanted. He wanted, I don't know. He wanted his candy replaced, but he wanted his money back. He wanted like all this shit. You know what I mean? Like he just was being an ass. So I gave him what he wanted. When my vision returned, I gave him what he wanted and I said, "Leave." And he left. And when I tell you, like I literally probably could have torn that man to pieces. Like I was so angry. So angry. I think that's the Aries moon in me. I think that's, or my Leo North Node. I don't know. I have a lot of fire in my chart. I have Sag in my chart too. But yeah. Whoever this is, like they're starting to feel the anger. Like before it was like, "Oh my God, like what are they doing? Like they're doing something to me." And then there was like that anxious feeling like, "Well, what am I going to do? Like if I leave this friend group, like who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to lean on?" And now it's almost like, "Fuck you guys, like I'm so pissed off, like you would treat another person." It gives that kind of vibe. I don't know that they realize like there's some type of, magic going on there, some type of spell work, some type of whispering in the ear kind of thing going on there. I don't know that they realize that. They're just realizing they're being manipulated. They're realizing there's some kind of manipulation there. And the thing is, it says emotional manipulator. The thing is when you make friends, when you have family, like you assume you can trust these people, you assume that they're for you. And when you realize that they're not, and that's horrible to go through. Horrible to go through. And as humans, we go through it all the time. And don't tell me you haven't gone through it. I refuse to believe it. I have gone through it so many times, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've probably gone through it probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in the last year. All work colleagues, all work friends. Oh, well, one's my regular friend. So maybe 6 times in the last year. You just get to the realization like it's not worth it. Like do I want to keep coming out on the other side looking like this? It's just not worth it to make friends. It's just not. You want to say hi, bye, how you doing? Have a great day, fabulous. But to actually like have a connection with somebody, to actually feel like you can trust somebody, rely on somebody, it's not worth it. And it's funny because a couple of weeks ago, everybody in our department was noticing that they've hired so many people at work. So many people. And I said to one of the ladies, I said, "There's so many new people. Like there are so many people working here. Like I don't know who the fuck like 90% of these people are. Like I feel like I only know like 50 people. All of our team and then like half of induction. Like I feel like I don't know anybody." And I told her, I said, "I don't know. I don't even know that I want to introduce myself and get their name because I don't want to remember. I don't care to remember." Like I told her, I'm like, I'm done making friends here. Like people, it's getting to the point almost like you make a friend and then they leave. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, there's still people there that have been there for years. There's people that, have been there as long as I've been there and I've known them that long, but it feels like every time they hire a round of people, like half of them leave. So what's the point of introducing yourself? Like, what's the point? I know that sounds so negative, but in reality, it's like, why would I waste my energy? I'm not going to remember who they are. There's too many people to remember, and they're probably not going to be here in 3 months. That's just like they started training. I think maybe I told you guys they started training a new girl last week, I think it was, on the picking side. And we don't know if she's for our team or if they're training her for second shift. We don't know. But I was talking to one of my friends up there and I said to her, I said, or she goes, I wonder like what her name is and what her story is. And I looked at her and said, I don't wonder. I said, I don't need to know. And she goes, Kim. And I said, no. I said, I don't. I said, I'm tired of making friends here. I said, I got you. I got like 3 other people. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need any other friends. It's just like, I'm good. I'm at capacity. Nope. Whatever your name is, don't need to know it. You need help? I'll help you. You need guidance? I got you. But I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know your story. See you later. Like, I just, I think that's part of the Virgo in me. I think like I have no problem distancing myself from drama. I have no problem not making friends anymore. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I'm Gemini. I'm a true Gemini. Like I'm very talkative. I love to, listen to people's stories. I love to learn, all that stuff. But it just gets to a point where you're just like, you know what? It's just better to be not hurt, not disappointed. Like I'll just, get to know someone as a colleague and keep them very much at arm's length and not really invest anything in them and not let them invest in anything in me, and it'll be all good. It's sad, but it's just easier that way. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, like it doesn't matter. Like they're going to come to their realization like if I need to leave a friend group, I'm going to leave that friend group. Like who cares if I don't have a friend to go to, you know? Like why would I stay in a situation with a bunch of people that are hurting me, that are using me? It's a sad realization, but one that's necessary. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I think that's it for me in the readings. I think I'm done for the day. Again, I said in the other reading that's posting to YouTube right now, I said that I will be doing affirmations in the morning. Yesterday, I just got a little sidetracked and didn't have enough time, but tomorrow, Friday, I will definitely have time for affirmations. Saturday, I should have time for affirmations. I have to work mandatory overtime on Saturday. Sunday, I'm probably volunteering. So Saturday and Sunday, I might actually just do affirmations in the morning for both days and not do any readings, just because I'm picking up that extra day of overtime. And I want to do it because I could use the money for vacation next year. So yeah, I probably am just going to do affirmations on Saturday and Sunday and then just resume normal practice on Monday. Probably. Unless I feel a calling or an urge, which sometimes happens. Everybody have a good evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.